Hey friends, it's me, Pastor Doug, with another word of encouragement for the day for today, Friday, October 22nd. And today's word comes out of the book of Psalms, chapter 86, verses 14 and 15. And in it, we continue our exploration of really this group of words that come out of a beautiful passage in Exodus 34, verses 6 and 7, where God describes himself. God actually tells us what he's like. And we see these phrases and these words pop up all over Scripture, including here in Psalm 86. Verses 14 and 15. But before I read the passage, let me ask you this question. Have you ever had a season in your life where it feels like everything is out of control? I'm sure you have. I certainly know I have lots and lots of times where it just seems like I'm getting attacked from every angle. There's just one thing after another going wrong, whether it's health stuff or family stuff or financial stuff. And it's just like, man, God, where are you, right? So if you've ever had a season like that, a day like that, a week like that, a month like that, or a year like that, I want you to listen to the way that King David starts this part of the psalm. He says this. He says, arrogant foes are attacking me, O God. Ruthless people are trying to kill me. They have no regard for you. In other words, God, I'm in over my head, right? I'm facing a circumstance, a situation that is too big for me. I mean, for David, it was people literally trying to kill him, ruthless men that were out for his blood. And as you can imagine, David was feeling incredibly overwhelmed by these circumstances. But listen to what he says next. After crying out to God and describing his situation to God, there's arrogant men are after me, there's ruthless people trying to kill me. Listen to what he says. He says, but you, Lord, are a compassionate and gracious God, slow to anger, abounding in love and faithfulness. Guess where he got those words? He pulled those words directly from Exodus chapter 34, verses 6 and 7. That's exactly how God describes himself back in that passage in Exodus 34. So David, in this moment or season of being overwhelmed, reaches back into the scriptures and pulls out God's own self-description, the way that God himself described himself as gracious and compassionate and abounding in love and faithfulness. And he pulls that out and he clings to that reality. In spite of the overwhelming circumstances that he's facing, he's like, you know what? I don't know what's going to happen here. I don't know what's going to happen there. But the one thing I know is that God is compassionate and gracious, that he is slow to anger, that he is abounding in love and faithfulness. In other words, I can trust who God is, and I can trust that God is going to be those things in my life and in my circumstances. And friends, that's true of you, and it's true of me. God is who he says he is. And even when our circumstances seem absolutely overwhelming, we can cling to the reality of who God is. Friends, be encouraged with that reality this weekend. I hope that you'll be back on Monday to join us. Be sure to join us on the weekend for one of our weekend services at 9 o'clock or 11 o'clock in person or online. And then we'll pick these videos back up next week. We'll see you then.